We are watching developments that are also unfolding outside court. Our eyes and ears are Oliver Dixon, who's the SABC anchor, who's been watching the developments for us and joins us live once again. And Oliver, who do you have?
Ayanda, I've got with me Mika Mhlauli, who is the ANC's head of its study group on the impeachment, with me right now. Mika, what's the party's, or at least the deployment of the party to the impeachment committee's reaction to this?
No, we are very happy with the judgment. This is what precisely we have said to the committee, that let's abide and not oppose the interdict by the president, because we believe that the president, like anyone in the country, has got the right to sought relief where he feels that his rights are impeded upon. So we're very happy with the outcome of the judgment.
Surely some members of the committee had good reason to think to go ahead, given that at least one of the judges of the three on the bench believed that the president did not make out a case for it. Of course, the majority judgment rules on this instance, but the wording there was very specific, Mika. It very specifically said that it precludes the first and second respondents, Parliament and the impeachment committee, from going ahead with a public hearing of an impeachment process. It doesn't preclude it from doing any other work related to the impeachment process just yet.
Yes, and it covers a lot of things that the opposition parties were already going into, like calling for the president to be the first witness that they wanted to do, because they wanted to change this thing into a political football. And we have always said that this is the president of the country, this is number one office in the country. We've got to act in a manner that is fair and impartial. We don't need to have this as a political football, and this is where we are. Opposition parties have a responsibility to oppose what the ruling party is doing. We didn't expect less from them. That's what they did, and it's what they did. We can't do anything about that.
Yeah. And just on a separate matter, slightly separate, today is the deadline for parties to submit their considerations on the terms of reference and draft rules to the committee chairperson. One of the contentious issues there is the question around whether or not the president should be called as a witness. You touched on that just briefly just now. Importantly, and I think an important consideration, is that the ANC made a proposal for a two-pronged approach. That is to say that other reports that looked into this matter must be looked into, considered and studied. The South African Reserve Bank, the SARS report, the Public Protector report as well. Give us a sense of your engagements with other parties, particularly those in the governing coalition with you, and what will be the party's final submission today?
We have not met with the other parties in terms of submission of the evidence leaders, but we have been speaking, and there is a level of convergence there. When it comes to terms of reference, we are going to engage every political party, especially those that our submission does not fall far from what they have submitted. We're going to engage with them, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah. Mika, we're going to have to leave there. Thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Mika Mhlauli is the ANC's head of its study group on impeachment in Parliament, in its ANC caucus. It's a little bit loud here, Ayanda, and I do want to note that the singing and protest chanting that you're hearing here has got nothing to do with the judgment that was just handed down. It is a protest for the release of Ralph Stanfield. Seems like community members. So it is a little bit loud and a lot of commotion outside the courtroom on these steps at the moment. I'll be continuing to get your reaction from different political parties that are represented in the matter. Of course, there were a lot of respondents, and of course, those who are members of the impeachment committees. But